Hey, yo, Rocky fans, I'm talking to you over here. Yeah. Do you have this Rocky set? Do you have this one? Yeah, they made you double dip, right? Well, not only that, they screwed up this one and they screwed up this one. There's problems with this one as well. We're going to get into that. This is a little bit of a rant review about Rocky. What are we waiting for? Let's go. Remember, Warner Home Video doesn't care about you or your Rocky 4Ks. Until we meet again. So what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the JeffMan316 Pop Culture Reporter channel. I'm your host, as always, JeffMan316. Yeah, in this video, we're going to be talking about Rocky. Specifically, we're going to start with this Rocky 4K Knockout Collection. When this set came out, I was so happy. I love Rocky. The first two Rockies are two of my favorite movies of all time. Really like Rocky Balboa as well. Wanted them in 4K. I was even overly enthusiastic and bought the Best Buy exclusive 4K steelbooks. I still have those of the first four movies that are in this set sealed. So I opened this and redeemed it, and I've watched these movies. Now, there's issues that came about. People started realizing with, I think, at least three of the movies in this set, and I'll go ahead and let you know what that is shortly. But the other issue with this set was it was missing Rocky 5 and Rocky Balboa. So most people said, don't buy the thing. You know, Warner doesn't give a shit about viewers. They're going to end up, or physical media collectors either, they're going to release the other ones later. So I don't know why they didn't, I haven't researched it, why they didn't include all the movies in the set, but I'll give you a quick synopsis of the issues that are on the 4K discs in this set and the same discs that are in the steelbooks. I follow a site called the Digital Bits. Bill Hunt, I think, runs the channel, and he did an article about this, and this is what he said. On Rocky, the original audio mix of Rocky is actually a down mix of the 5.1 track, not the original theatrical mono audio as it should be. Rocky 2 has all of its audio tracks at the wrong pitch, about 4% too low. Now, I didn't particularly notice that when I watched it, but I was watching it late at night through my AirPods. Listening to it, it didn't sound that bad to me. I haven't went back and watched that Rocky 2 since. So I don't know how it would sound. I don't have a super big, deluxe audio system like most audiophiles, but I do have a nice sound bar and subwoofer. But okay, Rocky 3 has all of its foreign language audio tracks in the wrong pitch. So I guess Rocky 3 were safe for the U.S. Viewers. One shot in the theatrical cut of Rocky 4 apparently opens up at 1.78 to 1 ratio instead of the correct 1.85 to 1 ratio featured throughout the rest of the film. The shot appears at the 10-minute, 17-second mark into the film. So there's issues with at least three of the four. Bill also mentioned that there's a featurette on this disc about Rocky 4, the director's cut, Rocky versus Drago, that is significantly shorter than the free version you can find on YouTube. So I thought that was weird, unless that for some reason, because they got both cuts of the movie on there, there would have been a compression issue if they tried to squeeze it. I don't know. So multiple issues with these discs. So you're like, hey, Warner, Rocky, treasured movies, you got to do something to replace these discs, right? So I didn't hear anything, crickets. So months went by, and then I actually saw an article on the same site, the Digital Bits, where they were talking about they're going to be replacement discs. So I used the email address they provided, and I emailed whv@wbd.com, so Warner Home Video, and I said, hey there, I originally purchased this Rocky Knockout Collection 4K set from Best Buy all the way back in February of 2023. There are audio issues with the disc from what I hear, and you have replacements that are going to be available. I'm attaching my receipt. Can you please have a set of the replacement discs sent to me when they're available? I'm also a YouTuber, and I will report about this on my channel once I get the discs and this is resolved. So please let me know what I need to do to get them. Thanks. And I put my name and address and attach my digital receipt. So you would think that was all I'd have to do, right, to get my replacement disc. So time goes by. I didn't hear anything. So I emailed them one time before and was like, hey, what's up? I never heard anything about that. So that original email went out on April the 6th. Sometimes toward the end of April, I did get a response to my email that said, dear customer, thank you for your email. Once the replacement discs are available for Rocky, we will ship them out accordingly. Thank you. We appreciate your support. So I was like, hey, I'm gold, man. They're going to send me the replacement disc. So I didn't think much of it. Hadn't heard anything. Didn't get the disc. Time went on. And we obviously were notified that they were going to be releasing not the ultimate knockout collection of Rocky, which now includes Rocky 5 and Rocky Balboa. And that includes a director's cut. So at the time, I hadn't heard anything about those discs, and so I went ahead and I pre-ordered these because my understanding from what I was hearing is that this set was going to have the corrected discs. So I'm sitting here on the original set, plus I got the Best Buy exclusive steelbooks that haven't been opened, and all those discs have issues. This set comes along, and I hear, it's going to be released, and I'm like, well, I'm going to go ahead and pre-order that. I read later that they were going to release steelbooks of Rocky 5 and Rocky Balboa, but more about that later. So after hearing about this, that triggered my memory, and I was like, well, what happened to my replacement disc? So at the beginning of July of 2024, I sent an email saying, hey, I haven't gotten an update. Do you have an update on my Rocky 4 replacement disc that you promised me? It's now been 2 months, and I haven't gotten a reply from you, or I haven't gotten the disc. Please advise. Literally that same exact day, July 2nd, I received an email that said, thank you for your email and your address. We will send out a prepaid envelope for you to place your purchased discs into. Please include only the affected discs and not any cases. The cases will not be replaced. We will get you the envelope out ASAP. We appreciate your support. So I got that email and I was kind of pissed because I was like, that's not what they told me. So I figured I would wait around and I'd get the envelope. But then in the meantime, I'm reading online at the same site. I think Bill Hunt on Digital Bits, he got his replacement disc. Then I was in a Reddit thread and I read other people were getting their replacement disc. So I was like, well, this is bullshit. Why didn't I get my disc? Why am I going to get an envelope?
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit?
So I followed up with an email after I read that, which was on the 12th. And I said, this is not what I was originally told was going to happen. I've already provided my receipt as proof of purchase. Why should I have to send the bad disc back to you guys? Please go ahead and provide the corrected disc as you promised in your original email 2 months ago. Do I need to send the receipt again for my proof of purchase? Do you need my address again? Please advise. So I did not get a response to that. And here this actual week, I did send another email going, am I ever going to get a response to my request for a replacement disc? Because I also have not even got the prepaid envelope. So they haven't been able to send me the disc either way. And I haven't been able to return them. So with all that being said, I wanted the replacement disc. I had pre-ordered this and this comes in the mail. And I watch, a couple of the movies. Obviously, I don't see hear any problems with the disc. But, dumbass me supported Warner Brothers, even though they don't help me out. And I went out and actually purchased the 4K steelbooks of Rocky 5 and Rocky Balboa because I wanted to complete the steelbook set because I looked online and the Rocky steelbooks from Best Buy are selling for quite a bit of money. So I thought it would be cool to complete the collection. So actually, I was going to say when I bought these, hey, I've got extra digital codes now. I'll go ahead and maybe use that as a giveaway. So I went online, and this is where another part of how they screwed up. I went to redeem the digital codes that are included in this Rocky set, and it doesn't work. When you go to the site and put the code in, it redirects you to Fandango at home. I think is what it's called. It used to be Voodoo, and it gives you a blank to where the code is pre-filled, and it wants you to type the name of the movie. You cannot type Rocky Ultimate Knockout Collection. You cannot type Rocky Knockout Collection. Nothing is on there. There's no way to redeem the digital codes. So I said, well, even though I was going to give them away, I'm going to go ahead and try these. So I tried to individually redeem these. These movies aren't listed either. It lists Rocky 1, 2, 3, and 4. It lists the original Knockout Collection. Doesn't list this. Doesn't list individual movies. I've checked online. There are other people that have the same problem, and they reported it. And supposedly Warner has issued a statement that they're working with Fandango at home to get the digital codes to work. I wonder if they'll get them to work just like they said they were going to send out my prepaid envelope so I could send my disc back. So How does Warner keep screwing up a franchise like Rocky? This is like one of the this is like a mainstay for home video releases. People bought the VHSs, people bought the laser discs, people bought the DVDs, people bought the Blu-rays. Now I'm double dipping buying the 4Ks. How do you screw up a release like that? And I know you're probably saying, oh, you quit griping, that's all you do is whine and rant.
You're one crazy old man.
Yeah, well, I'm an old man. I'm going to rant all I want. I pay good money for that. I should get what I deserve. I should get what I pay for. I should get what they owe us.
Look, nobody owes nobody nothing. You owe yourself.
Okay, whatever. They owe me because it says right here on the packaging, digital codes included, digital copy included. Where's my digital copy? Where's my replacement envelope? Where's my replacement disc for the other set?
This sucks, and it's horseshit, but I'm too polite to say anything because I'm a class act.
If I got that, I could go ahead and sell this to maybe one of you guys cheap, or sell it on eBay, or sell it online. I'm not selling this set right now knowing that there's discs that are screwed up in there with the audio in there. I want my replacements. Where's my envelope? So I've emailed them again, and now it's just more of a point of it. But like I said, how do you keep screwing up franchise like Rocky, releasing it on home video like this? I don't remember that happening before with any of the previous releases of Rocky. Let me know in the comments down below. Do you remember a huge franchise like this having this many issues with a video release when it went to a new format, like DVD to Blu-ray or Blu-ray to 4K or whatever? I just think it's ridiculous for as much money as physical media collectors pay to continuously have to deal with issues like this. And it's not the first time I've had to deal with replacement discs, but like Arrow Video with the one that I did with them recently, no questions asked, proof of purchase, disc in the mail in 2 weeks. So what's up with Warner Brothers? You guys could basically farm out discs to everybody without having to worry about prepaid envelopes. So I'll go ahead and let you know one of the main features of this set is the Rocky Balboa Director's Cut, and I'll give you a little quickie review. I love it. It'll probably be my go-to version of that movie. It's got a couple of scenes in it that are alternate scenes, like Rocky in the bar when he meets the girl, wants him to buy a drink. That's a little extended. There's a new character that pops up in there. I'm not going to spoil it. When Rocky's helping the girl's son, letting him work at the restaurant, there's an extended scene of the two of them talking together before they buy the dog. There's also an extended scene with Rocky outside of the restaurant in the alley talking to Paulie after Paulie loses his job. I really like the scene. It's emotional. A lot of people think that Paulie's whining and overdoing it. I really like it. I think Paulie shows some emotion, and basically you realize how much he loves Rocky. I guess is a good way to put it. So I love that. Let me know if you've watched the director's cut of that. And while you're down there, let me know which version of this you bought. Did you double dip like me? Did you buy the steel books? Did you buy the set? Let me know in the comments down below which version of Rocky in 4K you have. Do you care about the replacements? Did you get replacements? Did you get your envelope? I want to know all of that in the comments down below. And while you're down there, hit the thumbs up. Like my video, like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that normal YouTube stuff. I love you guys. Keep supporting me. You can support me. Come over on Sunday nights, 10 p.m. Eastern, JeffMan316 Live. We talk movies while we watch a movie. Sometimes goes off the rails, but either way, it's fun. Also, hit me up on social media, JeffMan316. Let's talk about these releases. I'll talk to any of you guys in DMs there. So I love you guys, like I always say. Keep supporting me, and I'll keep making great content. Until next time, boys and girls, this has been JeffMan316. I'm your pop culture reporter, and I'm signing out saying, hey, yo, you guys be safe out there.
That is one big pile of shit.